When I roll a swisher, then I smoke and relapse. Thinking about the badass day that I had. So I go and blow with the bros in the hood. Smoke and turn my badass day into good. You can catch me smoking on the finest. Me, I be the king like your highness. Popping bottles out city right behind it. If you didn't hear the squad, rewind it.
What's up, YouTube? Chachi the Fly Guy here. Chachi the Fly Guy back with another Wait Smoke Break. Now, obviously, y'all see I ain't got the set up right now. Currently, where I'm at, it is about to be 3 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't feel like setting up, but I wanted to knock out a video or two. So let's get straight into the topic, which is life is not a race. Y'all see I got the kimono on it. But life is not a race, so you shouldn't compare your life to someone else's. You shouldn't be like, this person is at this age and they have that, I should have that. It's not a race. It doesn't matter who gets what first. Everything comes for us in time, when we're ready for it. Maybe you're not ready for that type of responsibility. You've been living with people your whole life. Maybe you ain't ready to live out on your own. Maybe you ain't grasped what that means. Maybe your responsibility level ain't that high. You keep jumping from place to place to place. Maybe you ain't ready to have your own spot. You feel me? Until you learn how to take care of business and how to prioritize what's important. Maybe the universe doesn't think, hey, they're not ready. Doesn't mean that you won't be. Just you gotta put in that work. And yo, that's all I be talking about on this channel, is putting in the work to get to the next plateau, to get to the next level, and understand that that next level comes with its own set of problems, its own set of turmoil, its own set of greatness. Life isn't a race. Don't be sitting back looking on social media comparing your life to others. That's one main component of social media. Depression, getting you tripping and worried about the wrong things. The only thing that you should be worried about is what you can control. Outside of what you can control, you shouldn't be worried about a thing, people. Not a thing. It ain't worth it. That's all I'm saying about that. It's not worth it. We sit back, and with the time that we take to look at someone else's life to compare ours, we could be using that time to better ours. Because there's something that you do, can't nobody else do. There's something that you do, can't no one else do. Sure, there's people that might be able to paint, but maybe someone can't paint like how you paint. Sure, there are people that can rap, maybe no one that can rap like how you rap. We all have our thing that we bring. The thing is, we just have to find it. And with how social media works, is dumbing us all down to where outside of doing this, we don't even want to better ourselves. But yet we have the nerve to compare our lives to someone on social media. You don't know their life. That could be fabricated. Or the work that they put in. Like I've said that on here plenty of times. It's either fabricated or they put in that work. Both of them don't concern you. Can't sit back and feel some type of way because your sibling or your cousin or your auntie or your homie or your homegirl is doing well for themselves. Especially if you know their story. If you know their story, then it's like, dang, they came a long way. But if you don't know their story, then you don't know what they had to overcome to get to where you see them at in order for you to feel salty and hate and try to compare. So what? You feel some type of way because you ain't got no spot or no house or something, and someone else that you know do got one? Well, put in that work to get that spot. You upset because someone got the whip that you wanted, but put in that work to get that whip. Everyone's time is different. What some people accomplish in their 20s ain't gonna be, you might not accomplish those things till you in your 30s, 40s, 50s. That's real. But it don't mean it won't happen. The only way it won't happen is if you don't put no work towards it. And this is why I say no work towards it, you put some work towards it, you'll get most things out of life. Things that we can't change in life is death and relationships ending. Especially nowadays. Back in the day, you had a better chance of relationships ending. You had a slimmer chance of relationships ending. Not like they didn't end. Of course, divorce been around forever. But it was slim. But nowadays, people want to get on social media, look around, and feel like they're not where they're supposed to be in life. But then you think about what you was doing in your adolescence. If you was doing drugs, if you was flipping, clubbing, partying, and doing all that in your 20s, and now you're in your 30s, and you looking around, and other people you know in their 30s got their shit together, well, you can't compare that. Because what was they doing? Sure, you might have seen them at the club a few times, but were they there all the time? Were they popping pills all the time? Were they smoking all the time? Were they drinking all the time? We can't sit back and we can't compare our lives to anyone. Because life is a journey. It's an experience, and in that experience, you're on a journey. You're experiencing your journey, not a race. Like, and your journey, your experience is going to be different from someone else's because you're looking through your eyes. One consciousness, multiple views, multiple perceptions, multiple outlooks, multiple thought processes. So we can't sit back and we can't compare. Doing that is a complete disservice to ourselves and to ourselves. Like, forget anyone else. It's a disservice, and it's just going to keep you in a state of depression or a state of I'm not doing enough, or a state of my spouse ain't doing enough because this girl's spouse took her on a vacation for their anniversary or their birthday, or look at that ring that he got her, or this, that, and the other, or this, that, and that. We are our biggest problem, people. Your reflection, you are your biggest problem. I am my biggest problem. And that's why I say strengthen this. To stay out of this, you need to be in this. You need to stop yourself from feeling or thinking or having as soon as it comes. You need to filter it out and be more grateful. A lot of people ain't grateful. While you sitting there trying to compare your life to someone else's, what have you overcome and where have you came through and what have you been? Are you grateful for the life that you've lived? Forget what you ain't got or what you lost. Are you grateful for the life that you live? All things good and all things green. The most chilling, loving life and not looking at someone else's life mother trucker y'all ever seen. I ain't got nothing to drink right now, y'all. It's in the room, but I'll let y'all. Yeah.
You can catch me smoking on the finance. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. You can catch me smoking on the finance. Big Chiefin'. You can